Buy low, sell high. Hello everybody and welcome to Brawl Stars. I'm Amy the Amazonian, and if you've been spending too much money buying presents in the last few weeks, you might be on a bit of a budget, which is why this deck is Budget Hei Bai. Hei Bai is definitely the most popular commander from the Avatar set because it shrines, it's 5 colors, and you do not need many rares in order to get it to work. And I'm going to show you with this deck. Hei Bai, when it enters, gets you the next shrine in your deck and puts it into play for free. All the shrines are uncommons except for 2 of them, Sanctum of All and Goshentai of Life's Origin. And those are the only 2 rares and mythics in the deck. There are 3 total, the commander, this, and everything else in the deck is either a common or an uncommon. Even if it shows a different printing level, you can craft it with an uncommon wildcard in Arena, which is great because it helps you build this deck on a budget and then upgrade it. This deck is all about playing out Hei Bai, flickering him, and then getting more shrines and shrine synergy. This will draw you cards, make your opponent discard, and drain your opponent's life. You even have some really sweet tutors you can do at uncommon. You have removal you can do at uncommon. And a lot of this falls into enchantment as a theme, which can get you more lands and more fun. When you're playing this deck, all you need is 4 mana. So the first turns, all you want to do is ramp. You ramp, then you play Hei Bai, and then you flicker. You get value from the shrines, and hopefully you win the game. So let's take Hei Bai into the queue and see what a budget list can do. Hei Bai is going to face off against himself. I have 2 lands that enter tapped, which means my ramp not gonna be going as fast as I would like. Unable to Scream, not so good against Hei Bai since it's all about that enter the battlefield, but I do also have a Soul Herder. I am gonna risk this keep and hope that I get an untapped mana source so I can, play this hand out a little better. A tapped land. Yeah, this is regular Hei Bai. I assume they're not running it as a budget deck. Definitely not. All right, so there's a Thornwood Falls. I'll go for the more colorful land here. This one has black mana. This one's just got blue and green. I already got that from this. Razorverge Thicket into Farseek. Nice. They will probably be getting out Hei Bai next turn. Probably. I will also get mine out next turn, but theirs will happen first. But I'm ahead on a mana rock. Yeah! Alright, time for Hei Bai. Hi, Hei Bai. They hit Sanctum of Fruitful Harvest. Hey, I have that one in hand. Let's see which one I hit. Come on, roll them bones! Haunted of Seeing Winds. That's gonna be card draw next turn. They get themselves some mana. Next turn, I will be able to Soul Herder and Essence Flux. I got lots of blue. Jukai Naturalists are discounting their future shrines. And other enchantments, I guess. Casa! It's a good blinker. It's not on my deck. It's a little too, mythic rare. And let's see what they hit this time. Felia! Oh, no, wait. It has to be a shrine. Southern Air Temple! Nice. Okay, I have... Ooh, multi-blinks here. I'm gonna play the Soul Herder first. Because it will see this exile and be very happy about it. I've made a bigger bear. Ooh, Goshentai of Life's Origin. I think I had an Unable to Scream potentially as well if I had tapped differently. Tap this for white. Nice. Goshentai of Shared Purpose. We have more shrines than they do. They have 2. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would love to draw 5 cards at the start of my next turn. Thank you. Also, I guess if I wanted Hei Bai to have a +1/+1 counter, I could have done this later. Okay, Sithis, casting enchantments. We'll draw them cards. How many enchantments are you casting? Airbender Ascension. What do you airbend? If you airbend Hei Bai, you can cast him again for 2 mana. So probably Hei Bai. Hey, a card went to exile. Soulherder loves this. It's a Shrine Arms Race. Okay, now they also have the Goshen tie, which will double trigger this Southern Air Temple. It goes ka-chunk, ka-chunk. Some good ka-chunkin'. Oh, I'll just take it. They have the 32. They're going to blink Hei Bai again. Or they could just blink like Goshen tie if they just want to trigger this again. But no, I think it's better to just get another real shrine, because that will also trigger this again. Soulherder grows. Ooh, the ramp. They're going to get like all the basics out of their deck. I haven't hit any of my basics. Most of my lands are basics. I draw. Oh, look, my basics! Holly gets Sprawler. So I just want to shrine. I can destroy their Goshen tie. I think that's important. I will destroy the Goshen tie of Life's Origins. And I could make one of them unable to scream, but I want shrines. There we go. That's going to start double triggering. It's already double triggering. Yeah, I already have 6. Wonderful. I don't have any mana up, though, so I'm not making any of the spirit tokens from this. Northern Air Temple. That is going to decimate their life total. This is so sweet. And they go down to 6. Next turn, I'll be getting another shrine. And I'll also be getting some more other shrines. This is a, like, delayed blink, so it's not that good if I have Soulherder out. I can't use both on the same card. But I could use, like, one on this and one on that. Yeah, Budget Bear, I'm saying, is doing pretty well. This doesn't trigger until upkeep. Goshen tie of Hidden Cruelty can kill one of my creatures. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shrines. They'll be blinking. They can kill any of these. Even the Soulherder will be hittable after. Yeah, don't worry, guys. It's a budget deck. Like a 46 life. Great first matchups. Just like, oh yeah, you don't need the fancy cards. It does help though. Yeah, I'm going to try to kill them off Northern Air Temple. And Sanctum of Stone Fangs is what I'm going to be searching for, because I believe it will be lethal. This searches at upkeep, and this is a first main phase trigger. Pachunk, pachunk. They left themselves with 1 mana up so they could hit that Goshen tie. And they will be getting some double triggers. I said they do gain 12. Alright, let's see. I'm kind of like double blocking here. Since replaying Hei Bai is good and they have the kill anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can replay and flicker. Oh, but wait. What do you have? They blink. Now I'm down to 18. It's fine. I ain't giving up my little shrines. So Goshen Tai, what do you kill? Life's Origin? Hei Bai? Yep, that will reduce some of the doubled triggers by just getting the additional shrines. They gotta resolve all their triggers. These get real chunked up. And they get one more shrine. Spirit Oasis, that will draw them like 7 cards. Oh, right. 16 cards, I'm sorry. I've missed the token here, and also the fact that it double triggers, but it's not gaining them life. Can this just get it from the graveyard? It can, but I don't believe that would kill them. I think that it is better to Sanctum of All for Sanctum of Stone Fangs, but I can Planar Incision first to, like, just try to hit it here. No, it has to target first. Right? No, I can do this first. Yeah, I put my upkeep stop. They have to discard to hand size. They have 22 cards in hand. Don't mind me. All right. I would like to draw. And Hei Bai. I'm going to Hei Bai first to inform my decisions. Content of Night's Reach. Great. It's numbers. They lose 2. We draw a lot of cards. Wow, okay. That's a few. Let's see. Is any of that the one I was looking for? Nope. We're gonna tutor that. Search my library. I would like Sanctum of Stone Fang. And before I go to first main, I think I had another flicker here. I did. Cloud Shift. It's very hard to see my hand. I'll be honest. Yes, and they're gonna lose, I guess, 26-ish life. That sounds right. Off. Just these alone. Wonderful. GG, Hei Bai. Kefka Court Mage. I have actually some anti-counterspell stuff in this hand, which I think will be really helpful, though they're very likely to be able to kill it, since they are in all the Grixis colors. They got blue for counters, red for burn, and black to kill. And as they enter, they'll be making both players discard and then drawing lots of cards based on that discard. I may go for Paradise Druid over Destiny Spinner first, just depending on kind of what they're playing. They're saying, hey, how you doing? Monkey. I see. All right, I'm definitely going for the Destiny Spinner based on that, since this blocks that. Though they might just hit me and steal. Going for Haywire might also would be fine, because it lets you, like, technically use the Cloud Shift to defend. Versus making this, like, a double priority target. You get rid of this, you get the monkey through, and you get rid of the Destiny Spinner. Alright, I'm gonna bolt that in. Play Paradise Druid. And I'm holding the Cloud Shift to defend this card. Oh, hi, Malcolm. Malcolm will be drawing and discarding, filtering their hand. I wonder if this is actually a discard synergy deck, because there are some very cool discard synergies you could put in with Kefka. And since he came out, they've even added, like, Dak in. Yeah, I'm just out here like, Destiny Spinner, my beloved. I will use this to protect. That is how much I value having counterspell protection against Kefka. And, like, Hei Bai, yes, I just denied myself essentially another Hei Bai trigger, another shrine, because I know how important it is to get this. Content of Infinite Rage. I could also just play that if I really want to, since it is able to kill Malcolm or Ragavan. Alright, here's Hei Bai. Can't be countered, but there are some things that are not technically counter spells that they could use. All right, that's ramp. Ramp's cool. Play a land. I feel like I could swing in with the Destiny Spinner here. I'm not gonna bother. Thundering Falls. You're surveilling. Oh, somebody's asking, how did I tap for any color? If you click on your land, it will give you the options for how to, like, get the mana from it, which can be important if you're, like, really balancing your colors, or if you have a really budget, I'll call it, like, a dry land base, like this deck. Yeah, this deck is very much reaching for whatever fixing it can get, because it really only needs green for the commander, but playing other, like, shrines is important, too. And there's also a 5-color activated ability. Not bad. What you got? What you got? You dropped a peak. This time, Heartless Act. Oh, they don't want to try to kill the bear. Or maybe they have something else. Next turn, Kefka might be coming out. Well, I guess I could remand it. And use the Palace and that mana for Wolf Willow. Fondant of Infinite Rage. They're pushing the Destiny Spinner. So they can use their counter spells. No, I want my Honden to land. Let's see if they go for Kefka. They have two really good hits from Kefka in my hand, actually, because both of these are multi-typed cards. They're both creature, enchantment, creature, artifact. Malcolm draws and discards. At least they don't have a haste enabler for Kefka. That's always scary when he, like, comes down and double triggers in one turn. You're drawing him, like, 4 cards. Two damage at Malcolm. Green. Do you counter my Haywire Might? Do you counter my Fenrir? Nice. I'm chilling. I can activate Hei Bai. Yeah, they're not getting those lands, even though they had Malcolm filtering for them. All kill. Seriously, all kills. Baleful Strix. That'll draw them a card. Did you get a land? Preordain. Okay. Does this get you a land? One to the top, one to the bottom. No monkey attack. Activate Hei Bai. Get 2 spirits. And I think Honden. Kill the Strix. Not an interesting card, but that's okay. I don't need interesting. I don't have a forest here, right? Yeah. I'll swing in. Hey, where am I? You can come in too. Paradise Druid. Who cares? Go for it. Like, chat's just talking about how much they love Rizzo the rat. That's so real. Rizzo the rat, who is, you know, Charles Dickens's best friend and companion in The Muppets Christmas Carol, which is the best adaptation of Christmas Carol. Is it Kefka time? Damn! I know this doesn't do anything, but it makes me feel better. More dogs! Bike, 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 bike! I still get 2 extra mana, so I should be able to play Hei Bai, but it will get countered. I'm actually gonna feel the ruin here. So I have a forest for my Utopia Sprawl. Go to combat. No attackers. Second main. I'm not really in need of any more colors. They'll wash away! But now my hand is empty, which is worse for Kefka. Is it time for Kefka? I mean, if you have a multi-typed card, you could mess it up. Ooh, if they have something that would, like, bounce that into hand, and then they could make me discard it, that would also be rude. This, by the way, is still a clock. It's dealing damage over time. Oh, he hit me with the Kefka laugh. Oh, you got rid of an Arius? That makes me kind of sad. I like that card. Yeah, get him. Hei Bai! Now, against most decks, you do want to bluff. Against Kefka, you don't hold a land, because then you discard it and they draw more cards. Though, admittedly, if they do that and they don't have a kill spell, Hei Bai will kill them. Hi, Kefka. Oh, right into a Final Fantasy battle theme. Lucky us. I'm not blocking, I don't think. Actually, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna try to force them to kill Hei Bai. Illuminating Lash, that's 3 damage. You got one more? Yeah, Prismatic Command. And they are drawing and discarding. I mentioned before that they might have discard synergy. By the way, this is discard synergy. Move my commander to the command zone. And there's a Nether Goyf. 3 to your face. Aw, Sanctum. So beautiful. Sanctum of all. They're gonna go to 1. And I have lethal through this, or that, or whatever. Next turn. If they have a Cyclonic Rift, they will buy themselves all of 1 Northern Air Temple to the face. Flame of Anor! They kill Hei Bai. Maybe they can kill me! Who knows? If they had extra turns, they could definitely pull it off. It's a Kefka. My rage is lethal, and it's infinite. GG. Nice going, Kefka. Yet another Hei Bai in the queue. And while I do have ramp here, it's not until turn 3. Which means I probably want to mulligan. This is turn 2 ramp because I can't play it until turn 2. Budget land problems. But we got some other nice stuff in here. Ooh, Spelunking could be good with some of these uncommon lands. That's part of why I'm running it. Play my elf. Do I want to hold my Witch Enchanter considering what my opponent is? I can always pay 3 life for it. If I don't draw another land next turn. You like this elf art? My weeb elf, thank you. Spirit Oasis, some great card draw. It's gonna seriously crank up some value. Utopia Sprawl, onto the forest. I'm going to be naming blue. I could use some blue. I will. Pay 3 life, and here comes Hei Bai. I just get a monk. Next turn, though, this and this, I think, are 2 of my best value engines. So I think what it's going to be is if I get another blue source, I'll play Spirit Oasis and Blink. Otherwise, Kyoshi Island Plaza and Blink is amazing, too. All right. This is not supposed to be in this deck. I must have misclicked on something. It happens. All right, let me do the thing. Sometimes when you're navigating. Oh, hey, it's one of my rares. I'm gonna get so many basics, dog. I can't wait to get stupid with it. All right, let's grab a black source and some blue, red, more green, and white. Let's taste this rainbow. Oh, I get another green. I have more lands than you. By a moderate number. They're killing one of the shrines. Which, fair. Crack open marsh flats. Get themselves some more basic shocklands. What's the vibe? Does this have cycling itself? No. Maybe my misclick will be my benefit. If I overdraw, I could use this to kill my opponent. Is that what I want to do? No. Is what I might end up doing? Yeah. Okay, so Shintai died. That's okay. They Witch Enchanted it. I would like to draw. I feel like these monks might actually win this turn. Yeah, because we're gonna make each of these monks like a 5/5. And also get like 4 more shrines. GG. Avatar Aang. Looking to either Moon Mist and flip, or just draw a bunch of cards by bending. I have a turn 3 Hei Bai with this hand, which is great. And I don't have... Well, no, I should be able to line up the Wash Away mana if they go for Aang right away. But oftentimes this deck is waiting to play Aang until you have some other, like, repeatable bending sources in play. A Haste Enabler. Ooh, Goblin? Chat, they named Goblin. That's not a goblin. That's a human avatar ally. Cubba-dubba. It only earthbends once, but it's a great card. So with Hinterland Harbor, they have blue, green, red, no white. Yeah, they ramped incredibly well. There's white for next turn. I'll have to decide if I would rather play Hei Bai or hold up potential wash away. I think I'd rather play Hei Bai. That said, they might counter him. Kind of like Islet and bringing out Paradise Druid, though. This way it looks like I didn't have the mana for Hei Bai because it was a tapped land. Shocking! They could rejigger the cavern when it gets killed? Yeah, if they kill it. Katara for double triggers. Rising of the Day for haste, because you do want haste with Aang, because that causes him to trigger. And by the way, he will firebend twice and get 2 cards. I could go for killing a cub. Northern Air Temple. We use the counter. They will not be drawing 2 cards and making 4 mana in combat. They could probably play him again next turn. Katara, would you care to trade? No? Okay, that's fair. Let's get some little guys out. There they go. They're gonna get all their cards. They draw, they draw. They get the goods. They're unlikely to have anything to do with the mana unless they have just like Bolt, a Braid, something like that. But it's still a big hit. Northern Air Temple, can you keep me alive? I'd appreciate it, thank you. Let's go white, black, blue. Swinging in with Hei Bai, because it's a clock. I'm gonna put down this Field of Ruin in case they do something kind of weird. Ignoble is a great card. Yes, it was Noble Hierarch. I think Ignoble is honestly just... It's so cute. Look at this thing. What a good boy. Some Modern Horizons designs I'm fine with. Like the Hierarchs. You think he's smoochable? Yeah, look at his little fluffy cheeks. Is he a rat man? This is a goblin. Oh gosh. Is this a... No, Zendikar goblins are pointier nosed. They're airbending to draw some cards. Is he from Jund, like the Shard Jund? Yeah, that would make sense. He's from Alara. So they airbent just to draw. Or they might be going for all 4 triggers. Air, he's got fire built in. You need water bending and earth bending. Okay, that gives them a water bend. I don't think it's one they'd want to do here. And Noble Hierarch was from the Bant Shard. That's cool. Here comes water. Water. I take 6 straight to the face. You have an Earthbend. On 2 mana, there's a couple spells that can Earthbend. One is a black and colorless spell. Boomy's Feast Lecture! Hey! Ah, it's a basic! They thought this one through. Yeah, but they already played Cub. That's how I knew it couldn't be Cub. So now they get to cast probably every spell from their hand, mostly for free, if they built their deck around it. Okay, Earthbending Student. All these are double triggering because they're allies. That's gonna give them some mana. That's even more mana. Fanatic, also tapping for 4. You have so much going on here. It's not looking good for me. I don't think... I think if I happened to hit like a cheap blink or the 3 mana temple that draws, I could draw into enough life loss, but it would be very difficult. I'd put the upkeep stop because some of them would need to happen in first main. Oh, he be bending! My token! And my rock! My cool rock! Yes, reducing generic cost means anything that costs 5 or less and doesn't have 2 pips of the same color is just free. Alright, my turn! Are you gonna flip him? Yep, they're flipping. Okay. I gotta land. Ta-da! Bear stuff! I'm really happy, though, that this opponent is, first of all, actually playing Aang. And was able to flip him! Good game! Have some dogs. Any of you spirits? Backside? No. I think it's just one of them. Oh, perfect. They're actually swinging. I like that Ignoble Hierarchs getting in on this, too. Like, yeah, man. I want to be here. They are unfortunately stuck resolving their triggers. There we go. And it's lethal. GG, Aang. This person is playing Svella, looking to get their snow done. And these snow achievements are, well, you gotta play snow commanders and Gruul cards and snow spells and elves. Lots of things like that. Well, cool news for me is that I have turn 1 ramp. That's gonna get me... I'm gonna go with black over the red for this. I mean, I need both, but the Goshen Tide Hidden Cruelty can happen first. Okay, Paradise Druid. I do technically have removal for, but she would need to be tapped. So we're just gonna pass through here. Gwenna. That's some nice ramp, too. I will remove Gwenna's abilities. She's just a 2/3 now. And I will land Hei Bai. And got a discard shrine. Fondant of Night's Reach. I could actually ephemerate in upkeep. Oh, doubling season. What are you doing? So because I want to have more shrines, I'll probably just tear asunder that. For the discard. Because I don't trust whatever they're doing here. Yeah, this is an upkeep trigger. This is the first main trigger. Wonderful. Anybody who has a doubling season, I gotta get rid of that doubling season. There is never anything good being done with that. It's usually ulting planeswalkers the turn they come out. Oh, that's just a Llanowar Visionary. Nice elves. You like their pretty Paradise Druid? Yeah. I like her little butterflies. Oh, I did those in the wrong order, but it doesn't really matter since they didn't have enough cards in hand. Double the Spell Rocks. Northern Air Temple. Wow, I've hit all the black shrines. It's kind of wild. Talisman of Progress and Goshen Tai of Life's Origin. And I have enough mana to replay Hei Bai if it dies. Let's see what they hit. Now, Spell is going to be casting for free, and they apparently hit nothing good. Just an Elvish Mystic. Another win for the budget buy. Old Stick Fingers. Now, this hand has ramp in it, but it's ramp that I'm going to have to use kind of out of order here. I think that's all right, though, since I have 2 lands, and I do have a green source. I have this Talisman of Unity. So I'll use this Port Town, I'll reveal the plains, and I'll play Haywire Might. Old Stick Fingers, by the way, they're just going to be comboing. They're going to ramp, make me discard, kill some stuff, but most importantly, put Arden and Ulamog in their graveyard and then bring them out. And if you're wondering, Amy, what can you do against that? Pretty much nothing. I don't really have graveyard hate. That's not a thing in my deck. Here's the Talisman. It's asking if I want to enchant their forest. No. No, I don't. I like the Talisman of Unity. I like all the Talisman arts. Ooh. Not getting me a shrine if I do it like this. We already have the white, we have blue. So we want to go for red or black. Farseek for one of the few duels we have. Now, if they have the card Reanimate, they could get pretty nasty here. Are you gonna reveal my hand? Okay, I don't have any creatures or planeswalkers, actually. I have Hei Bai, and I can blink him. Doggy! Alright, Hei Bai, hit me a shrine! I could have also gone for some ramping, but I like this too. Then they get to tutor, probably for Reanimate, and then they get to win the game. Because they have enough for X equals 2, and then Reanimate, and then they win. If they do anything else here, I'm going to concede because that's rude. What? Hold up. Is this an actual Old Stick Fingers deck and not a combo deck? Maybe I won't concede because I don't know what the heck they're doing. Ethical Stick Fingers. Yeah. What do I even go for on that? Card draw, go wide. I'll go for trying to go wide, I guess. I already have this. See which shrine I get. More shrines, more fun. Our Rage. Infinite. Yeah, it's already on black. Okay. There's only one creature. It's Haywire Mite. He's a friend of Honest Rutstein? I mean, once they cast Old Stick Fingers, we will know. Because it'll show us the creatures in their deck. This is so weird if it is, though. Okay, no, X equals 1. Is it the... Is Arden in their hand? Is that what happened? There's Ulamog. Yeah, they did X equals 1, not X equals 2. Yeah, I wonder if they, like, just... Did they drew it? Yeah, that's... Okay. Ulamog. I mean, Ulamog with no counters on it, I don't really mind. Kill Liliana. Search my library. Maybe some drain. Maybe some, yeah, the discard won't be happening here. They'll lose some life. Yeah, if I can get enough things out, too, then the Ulamog really doesn't do as much. It doesn't do Ulamog with the Ulamog. Yeah, we'll get rid of the zombie. I'll pump up these. I think I have lethal. As long as I can pump these up enough. Weird game. We sure do see a lot of Hei Bais when you're playing Hei Bai. That didn't happen the last time I was recording this deck. The non-budget version, but I guess it's just grown in popularity since. All right, well, I have turn 1 ramp. I've got more turn 1 ramp. I have a little bit of removal and a blink. I like this hand. I think it's a good one. Gemstone Caverns. Ooh, got that turn 0 ramp over there. In Ishgard, the Holy Sea. I see it. I don't know what it's here for, but I see it. They have all the colors, since Command Tower's there. And Terra. Ooh, I wonder if they're more of just a 5-color enchantment. No, they definitely have the shrines, because you don't have to play many shrines, but it looks like they are a 5-color Enchantress deck. Nice. All right, let's ooh. Make sure I'm tapping right here. Hei Bai. Unfortunately, going to be undoing that counter. And then getting another one with this Splash Portal. Sanctum of Fruitful Harvest. That will get me mana next turn. Perfect. Hei Bai comes down. What shrine do they hit? It's Kyoshi Island Plaza. Some land-based ramp as opposed to this, which is just going to be getting me mana in my first main phase. I'll grab some black mana for my Honden of Night's Reach. They're not going for the trade. I'm trying to decide if I want to hit Terra here. No, I think I just want to play the Talisman and hold back Llanowar Elves. Because I feel like they're going to go for Kami War, possibly hitting Honden of Night's Reach, possibly hitting, ooh, something else. Let's see what they hit here. Cloud Shift, another one. They're going to get a land. And this will give them some nice cheap blockers. This, by the way, costs 6 to flip. So it's the same cost as playing Kami War. Long Road Home. Yet another blink, but this is a slow blink. It's going to come back at the beginning of the next end step. Nice, a Sanctum Weaver. If you, by the way, have room and budget for your deck, I will highly recommend adding Sanctum Weaver into your deck because it is ramp that scales with your shrines. Sanctum of Shattered Heights. Please discard. Thank you. Those cards, I appreciate it. Get those triggers. Swinging in. I am planning on using Unable to Scream on Terra if she's alive. And she's not. So right now, like, neither of us really have anything to do unless we draw something to do. You can activate Hei Bai. They have to play the cards they get. And if they get a land or a shrine that they don't want to cast, they could throw it. I actually took this out of pretty much every shrine deck. I'm not a fan of it. Though it does give you, like, a use for extra lands if you have tons of the card draw shrines. I'm just not that into it. Starfield Mystic. That's going to be giving them more discounts. And they're tapping, and they're making some blockers. Remember, Spirit, it can block. Well, I have more than you have. So I'll just do that. Rain Surge. Some good card draw. Yeah, endangered species are fighting to the death over here. Let's see, what's that last card? You brain surged. Southern Air Temple. Oh, they're gonna buff. That's especially good for these. Because it means that I'm not going to be able to force through damage. Swinging for 8. A little bit more. Okay, I will chump block the Hei Bai. Let the rest go through, I think. Come on, give me a good shrine on the top. That's a land. Mana is not what I'm managing here. They have to block with the Sanctum Weaver. Teferi's Time Twist. Ooh, negating my Unable to Scream because they got Blink. Okay, well, they accidentally misclicked and sent it to the command zone, but that's fine. Haunted of Seeing Wings, that will be card advantage next turn, but for now, it will get them triggers on the Southern Air Temple and on Kyoshi Island Plaza. Yeah, they have 17, so good thing we have blockers. Unfortunately, letting them block with this is, like, kind of good for them. It's gonna be me now sitting back here. So I was asking, how do you succeed against Hei Bai? You can outvalue them, but counterspells are the best way. Preventing that enter the battlefield ability. By the way, this is going to be hitting my face. And they do have a good number of shrines. Killing the spirit token. I believe this will be lethal because my choice is I can either block this or I can block all of those. Yeah, and the example of, like, going faster, going over is, think like a Rafellos. Something that's able to ramp so fast that it's just there. Something like Inapakal that goes so wide, it's just there. Still tough against the stat line, but that's how it goes. GG, other Hei Bai. Hei Bai, Forest Guardian, sure is. Well, I've got a repeat blinker. I've got some ramp. I've got, you know, the commander. So we'll make it work. I will grab blue or white on this, since we get the other blue or white on that. I have all the colors. I got the blinker. I'm ready for this. Exploration. Ooh, that's a good one. Can't go in my deck. Too rare, but still cool. Here's a Talisman of Progress. Now we're going to be playing Hei Bai Casino today. I think somebody called it 1 hour of Hei Bai to chill to. Oh, look at all that mana. They're going crazy on mana. They can also double triggers. This is going to deal 1 damage. I'll take 1. Southern Air Temple. I will be drained for 1. And I guess I can kill a monk with it? Get drained for another. Bing bong! We could destroy something. Or we could be blinking. Yeah, I'm blinking. I even have another blink target here. Which Enchanter? Or I guess Fenrir. Those are all good for blinking. Hei Bai, what shrine do you find? Calm Waters. That'll be card draw next turn. I'll be drawing 2, discarding 1. And because this is a first main, I'm actually going to be putting a stop here for potentially doing something before it triggers. Take 4. Alright, so I'm dealing 2. I'll hit Weaver. Because now I can hit that Weaver. Okay, yeah, didn't get a flicker. So we'll draw. We got Flux. I will drop Island. They do not have a good block for Hei Bai, so I do get a swing in here. Flux it! Soul Hoarder loves this. Nice. That will let me kill, I think, Citizen Champion. I feel like smashing. Southern Air Temple is probably the scariest right now, so I think I'm gonna wait. I'll just ramp. Grab another white source. We want another shrine before this finishes triggering. And I'm going to hit Citizen Champion. Heck yeah, look at that. Bam. Out of here. And we get a win. By the power of getting repeat blinkers. We got the value. Svella, Ice, Shaper. You run into a lot of these right now because of people trying to do the snow quests. I do technically have 2 lands here and a Paradise Druid. This could be a good hand. So I'm going to risk it on the keep and totally draw lands. Right deck. I'm going to draw lands. I'm on the draw against the rock-making, ramping troll. Stella in her little, like, short story, by the way. She's an artist. Whereas most trolls, a bit more rampagey. They're explorating. Nice. Hey, Bolinas, thank you for the 3-month resub. 1 pair of these druids. I don't have to worry about counter spells from them. Just burn and ramp and big scary threats. Migration Path. Yeah, oftentimes for this, because you just need to have a snow commander and get wins, you want cards like a Tolly in your deck, Craterhoof Behemoth, things that win games fast. Have a Hei Bai. Let's see what we get. Fondant of Life's Web. That's just going to make some little guys. Little guys, though, are good for blocking. Yeah, Gruul Ramp is a perfectly fine strategy. And Exploration is a nasty card. Don't know why it's in this format. If somebody ever dropped a turn 1 Exploration at me, I think I'd start chewing on their cards. Okay, Xanagos going to give things double power, big ramp. I'll attack with Hei Bai. And I have multiple types of blinks here. Maybe using Ephemerate to start. Overtouch the Spirit Realm. Because this could potentially get me a land. Ocean Tide Shared Purpose. No land. But, yes, more shrines. Svella! Hi, Svella! Bigger Svella. Chump block it with the Spirit. Or they could just use her right away. Haste Enablers are nice with Svella. If you have 8 mana, you can do that. If you have 3, you can do this. They're making a cool rock. Oh, I ordered those wrong. That's fine. What do we got? Cool. Card draw versus ramp. I'm going to ramp into card draw. So many shrines. Land. Not attack with the Paradise Druid, so I can use this to pay for the Goshen Tie next turn. By the way, Svella also is great with, like, Eldrazi, since you can cast them for free if you happen to hit them on her ability. Let's see what they got. Congratulations, it's Emrakul! I'm gonna tell you this right now. That wins the game. Yes, they take my next turn, but I don't get the next turn because Emrakul's hitting for 26 in the air. GG. Katara, Waterbending Master, is going to be pretty tough for me since she comes out early and counters my commander. Also draws lots and lots and lots and lots of cards. Okay, this is not what I want, but it is what I need. Now, in these colors, like, there are some options for anti-counterspell tech. I'm not running all of them. I am running this one, though, Destiny Spinner. Destiny Spinner hopefully won't get turned into a toy, bounced, or countered herself, because we need this to stop them from countering this, and also everything else in the deck. They have oftentimes lots of good bounce spells, though, because, well, it doesn't matter what kind of spell you cast. Creatures with flash, card draw, counter spells. As long as they're casting it on my turn, they'll be getting experience and causing me trouble. Okay, combat research. Wonder if they have another buff here. Yep. Oh, she has ward. I can't make her insignificant unless I cut myself off from playing my commander and make her into nothing. And because of the order that these abilities were applied, Katara is now a 2/2. Hi, Brawl. Gonna discount those counter spells. Going to play Pull of the Mist Moon. Trying to hit the Brawl. They're unsubstantiating the Katara. I'm getting red mana. Whee! It's also a 4th mana. Good news is they still have no experience. Bad news is they can probably afford Katara and a counterspell. Whether it be a wash away or a birdification. Which makes me kind of feel like I should just play onto the board. You know what? It's a commander deck. I want to play my commander. We risk it. We get a shrine. Wonderful. Discards. And Hei Bai, good at blocking Katara, since it actually did resolve. Nice. Did they shrink the Appa commander? Did they? So now they're making Katara unblockable. So they will always get this trigger. Yeah, you don't want to draw and discard, though, since they still have no experience. Yeah, that was a good get for me. You must discard. Which card? Brain Surge. Yeah, happy to see that. All right, I'm going to Talisman of Impulse. Eventually, they will have a mass bounce. I'm going to use these little these little rocks for the rage. Nice. And since I can't block Katara anyway, I'll swing in for 4. See if they cast something on my turn. Get that experience. Impulse. That's like Anticipate, but bigger. Oh, hey, Scraps. What's up, little girl? You want to come up here? Of course you do. Scraps loves being a part of Brawl Stars videos. Come on up, honey. Cat! Katara can draw 1 and discard 1. She's now at Malcolm stages. Yeah, I think I got very lucky with forcing them to use up some spells like deal with this, deal with that. Solitary Defiance. This person's running a lot of the, I don't know, things based on like Voltron and Katara, helping her attack alone. Scraps has entered the chat. Yes, she has. Scraps, are you treasure cruising? Ward 2. We'll see what I draw. Crescent Island Temple. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't double. Going wide. I think I want to set up card draw this turn. These both go wide. Yeah, Hei Bai really does add up to a lot of damage, too. Yeah, Scraps, you're so good. Look at me and my value engines, honey. Oh, she's so cute. I'll consider myself lucky that this person is not playing the fully counterspelly version of Katara, because that destroys Hei Bai. Counterspells are the best thing against this bear. Aw, and the best thing against this kitty cat is getting a kiss on the head. Come here. Mwah. You're so good, Scraps. What's this? Oh, I got 3. I'll try to kill Katara. I will try. I feel like they will just, I don't know, hexproof her. We'll see. It's cute. They could also, like, bounce a shrine to stop this. A serum snare. Targeting the shrine itself. So this only takes 2. But they still have to discard from this Honden, which, yeah. They have a lot of experience. Anything else you can cast? Divide by 0. You can't learn in this. Bing bong. Now they only discard the 1. Consider. All right. Scraps, you are so purry. It is so cute. They're gonna get so many cards next turn. Scraps, you're gonna get so many kisses next turn. They get to draw 4, discard 1, also seek to discard 1. Lots happening. Scraps, it's so cute that you show up to you show up when I'm recording. It's because she wants attention. She likes these scritches. And she likes the treats she gets. Scraps, do you want to purr into the microphone so everybody can hear you? Why are you looking away from it? She's like, I will not be demeaned in such a way. Will not be recorded for content. She doesn't know what's going on. She's a cat. Sapphire Medallion. Fancy art Sapphire Medallion. You must discard. What are you dropping? Cyclonic Rift, not overloaded. Just bouncing my Haunted of Seeing Wings back in the hand. Okay. They dropped a Confounding Riddle. How about a Haywire Might? Yeah, make your Katara blockable again. Flare of Denial. Alright, now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Some of this, some of that. We got discard, we got damage, and we got these prowess critters. They'll get to draw 6 and drop 1. There are a few different mass bounce spells they could still cast. They use Cyclonic Rift, but there's still like River's Rebuke. There's technically even cards like Upheaval. I don't think that they would cast it unless they had something else, though. There's extra turn spells. Lots of things they could do. Scraps, you want a treat? Yeah. Good girl. Aether Eyes to stop attackers. Yup. Uh-oh, Mystical Tutor. I think it's gonna be... Yep, extra turns. They're peeking. They're drawing. They're taking an extra turn. They're gonna draw like 15. I'm sitting here, and I'm waiting for them to finish. I know, Scraps. Let's see how our chances are. Extra turn is go. They still haven't attacked, by the way. They still haven't done their big draw. Drawing 15 cards, but only dealing 1 damage a turn. At this point, it's emotional damage, too. Oh, scraps. She just gave me a little, like, over-the-shoulder look, like, why'd you pet me? I have to pet her exactly the way she wants. Oh my god, a mono blue player with a way to win? There's a haughty Jin! And that haughty's tough enough to take me out. You guys were saying, oh yeah, they're dealing 1 damage at a time? With the power of... Hey, wait a minute. Can you cast a spell again? You had lethal. Can you do it again? They made the haughty Jin smaller because they want to tutor for another extra turn. Dog, you had lethal. He's the haughty with the body. Come on. Just cast the tutor. Discard some spells from your hand. Discard to hand size. Please. This is going to be counter spells. I was hoping that we'd be able to take our way through. Wait. What happened to their extra turn? Or was that on the extra turn? Did they, like, draw 12 but do nothing with it? That was their extra turn? Oh, I thought they had one more. Into the Flood Maw on the Honden of Infinite Rage. They only attacked on the second? Oh. Weird. Sinking, so I only have 1 shrine. Okay. I will cast a shrine. I'm gonna get these prowess triggers somehow. And this is the somehow. Sanctum. And I guess I go in for the attack? They have enough mana for an Aetherize, right? Because they have Sapphire Medallion. Let's see if they got it. I guess I could have also cast Rampant Growth. I probably should have. But I need them to deal with this. They already used 2 bounce spells this turn. What else you got? Sure. Doesn't help. Wow. Yeah, alright. We got there, eventually. One more Hei Bai for the road. Well, I've got a little bit of ramp, and then I've got a little bit of ramp, and then I've got a blink. All right, I like it. They go first, though, so let's see if they start with ramp. Nope. Cameo. Cameo? No. I don't want to see that. Not now, not never. Ugh. Cameo. Well, it's a good card, and she's easy enough to flip. Gives you card advantage, protects you early. She's just a 1-mana planeswalker that truly shouldn't exist. All right, we'll take your turn. Swing in, make a clue, draw a card. What are you doing? Ramping? Probably. A wall of blossoms. That seems strange to me. Am I missing something? So I could grab one of my, like, dual forests, but I think I'm going to grab mountain instead, just to make sure I have the colors. Next turn, I can play Hei Bai and still hold up Wash Away. They shocked that, and I've dealt no damage to them. They did that to themselves. It could be a flicker Hei Bai. This is good with flicker. Yeah, this isn't. It's just a good card. It's a silly card. You paid the life. What are you looking to do? They swing. They get another clue. A clue, a clue. They draw. That's their second card drawn this turn. If they draw a third, she'll flip. And then good luck dealing damage to her. All right. They sure did leave up blue mana. And you guys know what that means, right? It means they have their Wash Away. So I'm going to be playing Haunted of Infinite Rage. And holding up my own Wash Away. Because I don't trust like that. Mm-mm. I've been playing enough Brawl. An Essence Flux. Yep, making use of that flicker. But they didn't do it on their turn, so Tamiyo doesn't flip. It's the Honda of Infinite Rage. Dude, have you seen some drivers? I would say I don't really think of Hondas being like the rage-filled kind of driver. Somebody's saying, I played into one open blue against the Katara. Yeah, after they had to play like 5 cards. I felt better about that one. But see? I know the kind of crap they're running. I know what this is like. Ooh, using up my blue. This hits artifact, creature, planeswalker. What is it? They have a no more lies. That's how dig they're deepin'. Or how dig they're deepin'? Deep they're digging. I know words. Get the black, so we have all the colors. Nice. I told you, you see a Tamiyo, it means there's gonna be counter spells. You gonna play your Hei Bai ever? At least I can kill Birds of Paradise. Oh, that's card number 2. You gonna play a land and then draw card number 3? Dig deep and word harden. Nope. Bird dead. When they say, play Freebird, that's usually not what they mean. Usually. When you see blue, you know there's gonna be 20 counter spells. No, because, like, Hei Bai is, like, you can run it as Enchantress, you can run it as Blink, you can run it as just 5 color good stuff and, like, 5 shrines. You gonna go for the Hei Bai this turn? Girl, you already know. You prefer the custom Amazonian. Stop countering all my spells, you jerk 2/2 bird token art. Oh, have you seen that one? The one I gave to CGB? That's a classic. I love that card. Yeah, get him. Hey, bye again. Oh, it resolved! Yes! And I feel like I can do this whenever. Bird token, can hardly believe it. Yes, he swan-songed me in one game and I'll never forgive him for it. You gonna try to kill Hei Bai? But like, you know I'm a flicker deck. You're gonna flicker your Pyroglyph in response to get another kill? This is not a spell being cast, by the way. So if they have counter spells, they don't work. Wow, paying life. Mana Confluence, punishing them. None of my cards cost life. All of my cards either gain me life or deal 1 damage to my opponent. Bing bong. Have a Hei Bai. Yeah! Now I get like a bunch of little guys. 3 damage. I'm gonna hit Tamio because I hate her. Blue! Hei Bai! Sanctum of all! Get him. So, like, what are you gonna get, Hei Bai? Teleportation circle lets them flicker Pyroglyph. But I get the Sanctum of all, and I, yeah? Alright, I mean, I'm gonna try this. Cool. They can still flicker either of these. This will draw them a card, and this will get them a non-creature, non-land, if there is one in the top 4 cards of their deck. And I want to make sure I order my triggers right here. Patriarch's Humiliation doesn't really work that well here. Yep, that is the order I want. Face. Want to stifle it? Search my library. I would like either Sanctum of Stone Fangs or Northern Air Temple. They both work. First main. Finish them. Oh no, my bird! They humiliated him. Oh, he feels so much shame. Just like me. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Brawl Stars, and thank you, Hei Bai, for being an absolute menace. About half my matches were against other Hei Bais, which doesn't surprise me at all, because he's very, very popular. And I would say that my version of the deck right here did just fine against them. We won a little over half of them, and like, the decks all function about the same. You do not need rares to get this to work. But where the rares really help is in your lands. You're gonna notice that it's a lot harder to make sure you have green, to make sure that you can cast whatever shrine you happen to have in hand, activate Hei Bai. That is the hardest part. So if you have shock lands and fetch lands, add them into the deck. Easy way to upgrade. In fact, this deck is super easy to upgrade just by swapping out lands, changing ramp for better ramp, and, well, you know, it's always worth it to have like a Birds of Paradise in your deck. This is a deck though that like, it did great. Considering like what it is and how it works, you really just can play it on a budget. And this is actually a deck I had planned since the start of the set, and I'm glad I had a chance to brew it. This is my Boxing Day deck here, because it's like, oh yeah, we've exchanged our gifts and now our wallets are empty and now we're crying, so it's time for Hei Bai budget. And here it is. If you're looking for the deck list, you can find it in the description of the video. And if you'd like to suggest a commander, especially one from Avatar, or maybe one from the upcoming Lorwyn set, please let me know. If you haven't already heard, I've mentioned this on social media and in Discord and stuff, I am going to be taking a few days off at the start of the year, so I am going to be slowing down my video output for a little bit. I'm sorry about that, but I need to take some time off because I've taken about 1 day off per month for like 6 months straight, and I have something scheduled that's gonna need me to stay in bed for a couple of days, so that'll be happening, and hopefully it'll go over nice and easy. So please don't expect the same output of videos as we go into 2026, which, oh my god, 2026 is happening? Yeah, I guess so. I can't stop the flow of time. No, I'm not building Grand. If you suggest Grand in the comments, I will ignore you. Thank you all so much for watching, and have a brawlful day.